Good morning, Nick. Here's your coffee machine, the Breville Barista Express BES860. Very good condition actually. I would say it's close to new. There's a couple of scratches, so there's a mark right around here, and then a mark here, and some light scratching on the left here as well. But no major dings or like deep gouges. So it's pretty good condition. I'll send you the photos and polish it up. Hopefully it'll look very good and presentable. And by the way, I apologize for the background noise. That's just a meeting taking place. Okay, this morning I'm going to be doing a double shot latte for myself, and here I've got a scale just to make things consistent. I've cleaned the machine. I've done the back flush, and I've adjusted the grinder to grind size 14. I think the finest on this machine is 16. 14 and 14 is almost too fine for this machine. So that's good. I'm gonna be doing a sort of a flush just to warm it up and warm up my handle. In case you're interested, it comes with this double wall single shot filter and the single wall single shot. Inside I've got the double wall single, sorry, double shot single wall. So it's the one that looks like this. It's pretty much the best one to use with these machines. This is what the baristas use in the coffee shops. I'm gonna grind in a single dose, and then temp it halfway. That way it's more consistent and sort of it's less messy. I'm also just, like I said, for consistency, I'm gonna be weighing my coffee. So that's calibrated. I'm gonna do the first one, should be about 9 grams, and if I do it twice, it should be about 18 grams total. There we go. Yeah, that's 9.5. Pretty good. I'm gonna tap it firmly. That's just about enough. So scoop it up like that. Okay, and if it's too much, you can always scrape some off. Okay, and obviously depending on what bean you use, you're going to change this and this. But roughly should be about 1 o'clock for this machine. Let me just clean that up. Okay, that's all done. So if you don't have a scale, you could use a pretty good rule of thumb. So when you tamp firmly, it should be as deep as this silver part right here, that much. And that's very hard. That's what it should look like. Sort of firm, fine, evenly distributed. And clean up the rail. Maybe flush it once more. Should be enough. Okay, I'm gonna be weighing my cup as well. Oh, I just realized I haven't. Should be about 18 grams in there. Right, that's that. Yeah, espresso. I'm gonna add some sugar actually. I usually add some water at the bottom just to sort of dissolve it better. Want to add sugar. Okay. Keep an eye on the pressure gauge. Anyway, in the grey zone is okay. But for optimal coffee, you should get about 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock actually, towards the dark grey. Yep, that's good. And depending on your preference, depending on your sort of the strength that you like your coffee, you should adjust this button accordingly, so it will press. Let me demonstrate that for you. So obviously the machine has a sort of a water sensor that senses how much volume is going through the pump. So let's say I want this to be exactly that much water. I press program, then the button, and then I stop it again. I press it again to stop it when I'm happy with the volume. So every time I'm pressing this button now, it'll stop at that exact volume. There we go. Too easy. This is about 36 grams of coffee, which is perfect. So 18 grams of coffee in, 36 grams of espresso out. That's a 2-to-1 brew ratio if you were interested. But that doesn't matter. Usually I eyeball it. So before I got this scale, I just used to eyeball it and it's fine. It's all preference, and it depends on how much sort of work you want to invest and how much time you want to invest into this process. So that's that. Let's do the steaming now. I've got my steaming on. I'll get a milk pitcher. Very strong steam on this one. Make sure you have a wet towel nearby. And now after it's done steaming, it went back to coffee mode, as you see. Wipe the steam on. Don't let the milk stick in there. It'll be very hard to remove later on. Purge it out to get out the milk, get out the old water. And that's it. That's all you need to do a proper cup of espresso. And it's as easy as that. Very nice machine, very easy to use with a bit of practice actually, and you can get sort of espresso quality, cafe quality espresso and cafe quality lattes. So here's my shot. I'll tap the milk, swirl it around. That gives it a good mix, and in it goes. I'm not a latte artist, but with this machine you can get pretty good milk foaming and very good tasting lattes. Hopefully this video has helped you sort of know how to use this machine. It's not too difficult and it's a pretty nice machine. I'll be cleaning it up, sanitizing it, and then doing the polishing. I'll send you the photos very soon. I'll see you today. Cheers.